Hey, Grant here. I just wanted to say that I've had a lot of fun um, researching and analyzing the different literature assignments, and they were all had their own significance and role in American history. However, the prompt that we were assigned for the final exam asks us to uh, identify what we believe as the um, most important, in that it should be taught to college students nationwide. So I chose the General History of Virginia, written by John Smith, as it sort of demonstrates the need to identify bias in in primary source documents, and sort of the reasoning behind the author and the motives really behind the text. So in that regard, it is important to understand the author. In this case, John Smith, and the first few paragraphs, I sort of go over who he is and discuss how he is a capable explorer and soldier, really, and how that may have had an impact on his ego. And then I go on to talk about how his ego problem sort of affected the legitimacy of the general history of Virginia. So he would often skew um, factual informations to his favor, and he was essentially a fiction writer, really. And he would often upplay his role in events that took place around him, and upplay himself as sort of a hero figure, and demonized his enemies, most frequently the Native Americans that inhabited the area. And he would leave important details out, kind of like the extortion, the violence that took place on his part, just to paint himself as a more moral character. And he sort of understood the audience who might have been reading this. Your typical European uh, citizen who he wanted to be idolized by, and probably most importantly the nobles, the royalty, really, that might offer some kind of economic motive behind upplaying his role, and sort of exaggerating it. And, so yeah, I kind of talk about just the importance behind all of that, and how it's important to determine historical accuracy based on the author, his motives, and sort of sort of get a two-sided story, not just one-sided story, and understand all parties involved, and to identify narcissism, how that can have a real big impact on the legitimacy of a text. So uh, I guess this is it, and yeah, I just had a real good time in this course. Thank you.